Hello everyone, and once again, welcome back to Let's Play Panzer General 2. This episode, General Ackenheil and his core troops of well-marked soldiers, some of them are very hardened veterans, are now at the doorsteps of Malta. The amphibious assault is going to happen. Malta island that is owned by British caused a lot of havoc on the Italian side of the war, namely the transport of materials through the Mediterranean. It was a thorn in their side, and that of Germans as well. Rommel suggested that the island is going to be the cause of why the North African campaign will eventually fail. And the Germans and the Italians really did a number on the island, basically bombing the island to smithereens with a lot of casualties on both sides. But in the end, British was able to hold the island, and not only that, tied up manpower and a very valuable air force. Of course, I know that from the couple of episodes how valuable and important they are. Air superiority. From the Eastern Front, they tied up some resources from the Eastern Front when Germany was in the pitched battle with the Soviets in their operation. I think it was called Operation Barbarossa. And this operation probably is called Operation Hercules, which is supposed to be the amphibious assault preceded by a heavy bombing to neutralize some of the defenses in the island, but it was never carried out because of probably draining resources and the casualties they suffered. The people of Malta did such a good job that King George, I think the 6th, gave them a special award created to honor the people of Malta called I think it was called George Cross. Yeah, and this is a point of pride for the Maltese people, and they actually have the cross inscribed on their official flag. They have gained independence from the UK in the 1960s and became a republic not after, now a member of the European Union and United Nations. But back then it was still owned by Britain, and they had a hand in delivering a very decisive blow to the Axis forces in the Mediterranean. So this is a dossier of General Ackenheil so far. I have inflicted a lot of casualties, as you can see here. Although, yeah, the only thing that I can see right now is the even-handed terms of casualties that I have inflicted but also taken. I hope that things can change to our favor in this episode, but that is always a hopeful thinking going up against the Royal Air Force. Alright, so let's see on the requisition point. Yes, we have 348 available prestige, it's not much. And I've been thinking about bringing in some air defense. And I can bring in 2 air defense units. They have these 2 units have the same requirement. They cost the same prestige because whereas this particular mobile air defense does not have the power, it doesn't have to reload as much. Yeah, but I think I bring in 1 more of this unit, just hoping that the 2 air defense I have will be able to effectively cover my troops trying to land on the island. So I have 180, and this is enough to overstrengthen some of my troops, especially this tank with the infiltration. Going to be pretty important. Yes, this tank. So going to overstrength the unit here, and also, of course, my fighter is going to be overstrengthened. My bomber, my 2 bombers will also be overstrengthened. And the rest, I think I overstrengthened. Well, I lost a pioneer unit in the last mission, so probably have to bring it in within the scenario on Malta. But this is the regular unit to give overstrength to one of my regular units. Yes. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And see if we can finally land on Malta. And this is a pretty interesting scenario. As you can see, there's ships about. There's Italian ships. A lot of ships indeed. Like, yeah, definitely whole armada is here. I'm kind of wondering whether this was their given how important Operation Hercules was, this is main core of their naval force in the Mediterranean, which was pretty substantial. I heard it was 4th in the world at the time in terms of scale, in terms of tonnage. Yeah, so very impressive. But just wait until you see the British Navy. Yeah, it's going to be just overwhelming, power overwhelming, as it were. Alright, so infiltration tank go first. Of course, the artillery is going to help the tank. And how about... Yeah, alright. So I just have to use this C hexes to basically simulate the amphibious landing of some of these units, of course. I think whereas the armor is not able to act upon, do not have any, I guess, action point to attack after they have landed. These soldiers definitely can attack after they have landed. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe if I land a couple of pioneers here, maybe I have to take these towns, or towns rather close to the coast, in a single turn. Yeah, not so sure about that. But I try it anyways. Try it right here, just put pioneers all around. The rest of it is going to be going to use my elite tanks to drive across Malta as fast as possible, because we have only 6 turns, and here is a choke point where it is going to be very difficult if we're not able to at least compromise the naval strength of British, basically protecting this point with Iron Fist with their heavy shells. And there are 2 particular destroyers that are basically world class and can bombard the area just like a bomber would from the safety of 8 hexes in between them and the target. So yeah, it's going to be a just crazy fight. I hope that I hope I have my wits about me, because it's going to definitely cause a lot of problems if you're not too careful. Alright, so I'm gonna put a fighter and the upgraded bomber. The rest of the units will follow suit. Yeah, the SIG unit definitely will have to be protected, because if this transports basically their health units transfer directly to the units that they carry, so if this is ever compromised, then yeah, the units that land is going to be not full strength, so I gotta be careful. Alright, so everything has been accounted for. And here we have, oh yeah, you can see that there's a heavy defense, anti-air defense here. It has a range of 2, so yeah, my fighters are not in its range, but still need to be destroyed as soon as possible. And you can see that I have a transport. It's carrying a paratrooper, and probably the mission is all about using air to quickly transport troops to where need be, such as in a particularly sparse region right here, and gain the upper hand and try to clear the way for my armor. But there are definitely interceptors around to make things very difficult for us, and without question, this transport unit has to be accompanied by the convoy of fighters protecting it. I think that's what really happened in history, although movies or TV series like Band of Brothers do not really depict the coverage of fighters. Maybe it did, but just remember the transport carrying troops over wide swath of land just littered with anti-air guns with no fighters or bombers covering it. It was probably a stealth mission too, so that's probably why. Alright, so Soldati class. Pretty cool name. Antonio Danoli is able to bombard this heavily entrenched regular troop, so I'm gonna do that. Followed by Soldati class once again. Yeah. Bombard them. Maybe suppress them to lower their entrenchment somewhat. Soldati class. This is probably your basic destroyer. Not really effective against entrenchment and soldiers, but is pretty good against the other ships. Alright. Good, alright. The Pioneer is not able to land. Why is that? That's weird. Anyways. Let's bomb them. Yeah. Oh my god, no. I made a terrible mistake. Wow. Oh man, things are not looking good. Just clicked out a mistake. Damn it. Yeah, I should have done this before. My. Yeah. I don't know why my pioneers are not able to land. Maybe I'm forgetting something once again. Yeah. And Littorio class is I think heavier destroyer because it cannot go any closer to the coast near Malta, and it cannot stop after it started moving. So if it basically gets going, it has to travel at least 1 hex extra. You know, just stop on a dime because it's so large. At least that's what I think. Panzer 3. Well, maybe try to land here next turn. I'm kind of surprised that I'm not able to make a move in this turn, which is pretty disappointing. Definitely we have to cover. Well, not here, but probably here. Yeah, it's weird. All these guys cannot land. What is wrong? This is the beach. Oh well. Well, at least I can deploy the rest of my air force. I think this happened the last time I tried it. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I'm forgetting something once again. Yeah, so you can see that there are some cover here of anti-air units. British units are generally very defensive minded. Very defensive indeed. Yeah, I think the best course right now is to just remove those ships and soften up the defenses along the coast. And that was a pretty good shot. This one too. Yeah, almost destroyed. Maybe you can finish off right here. No. And this is the Aquila class carrier. And Aquila class is a name called Aquila, so maybe this is like some special unit. I think you can land your plane here to resupply. So you can definitely use it to effectively increase the range of your air force. Wow, okay, critical hit. That is pretty nice. What to do with this guy? Well, this guy probably will be... I'll just keep him for now. Between the fighters cover. And this condottieri class will... I think they can get a bead on... Yeah. Pretty impressive range. Yeah, mostly to destroy at least one air defense. See if I can actually move my unit here. Yeah, so Littorio class will stay. So is my fighter. And oh, okay, so this ship's definitely can take aim at the... Alright, so here is destroyed. Well, I don't want to risk it. Because it's going to reveal some hidden British unit and not able to go back or cancel the move. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of Italian ships. Probably a bulk of their forces are concentrated here and just have a little peek. Yeah, these guys can't land. The artillery is gonna stay. So first turn is over. Okay, so there's some tank. Okay, alright. Taking the ship. Taking the ship. Alright, so my tank being carried by the transport here has been destroyed. Only one of them though, so the fighter's definitely not as effective against the sea-based unit. Although in the movies and stuff like that, especially movies dealing with Stalingrad, where the transport ships were carrying infantry and crossing the Volga River, the fighters of Luftwaffe definitely caused a lot of terror among the Russian soldiers, it seems. Yeah, this must be what I should be doing. It's destroying the... Yeah, so the first volley was definitely a wash. Didn't do anything. Alright, so definitely compensated by destroying it outright by my veteran tank. Courtesy of my veteran tank. Very helpful. Now can I go up? No, I cannot land. Wow. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. You gotta embark. You gotta push this button. Ah man. Should have done this last turn. Oh well. You live and learn, but this is going to be costly. Costly indeed. Okay, so here there's no air defense. I mean, not really costly because there's still some space left here, and if I were to land, still probably could have made a move on the infantry right here, but my bombers can't take care of this soldier probably right now. Let me try it. Yeah, I can definitely attack that provocation. Alright, that was not really good. Can I aim at any of the British? No, cannot. This is the infiltration tactic guy one. Okay. Alright, so it took a point. Nice. These guys will have to come back with a turn. Alright, before I do anything else, let's see if I can soften up the tank defending this town. Definitely can do. Maybe can even destroy. Just spamming the coastal area bombardment. Okay, so that was a miss. Nope, not even there. Okay, so out of range. Here, probably it's gonna make it. No. Alright, so you guys really need to improve your aims here. Yeah, that's disappointing that I'm not able to finish that tank. Matilda II, of course. Seems to have been weakened somewhat because I started out with 5 health points. And there's another tank. Yeah, the British definitely has a lot of units, and there are a lot of towns. Given the fact that Malta is not a really big island, yeah, there are a lot of coastal little villages here that we can take for probably the same amount of prestige point. I mean, this is you know, de facto real deal amphibious assault, and I guess, you know, considering how hard and difficult it is to basically attack an island using this tactic, it's understandable why they would give out more prestige point for capturing a village. And this anti-air can shoot back at us. Yeah. Yeah, and it was able to destroy one Italian. Damn, that's strange. So they can just aim at the sea and fire at the ships. Suppression. Ah, boy. Only suppressed, but no damage incurred. Yeah, just to reflect how hard it is to contend against coastal defenses. Alright, so PSW has landed. My SIG unit has to wait still. So not the most optimal amphibious landing. Yeah, not the most optimal landing. Yeah, these guys will all stay. And this is the Panzer. No. Okay, so which unit can still move? This bomber. Okay. I revealed 25-pounder artillery. Probably I can aim it using this artillery next turn. No, I think this artillery should just stay where it is. Yeah. And this too. This is the fighter. 6 and 1. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Nope, sir. It should just move here. And it should definitely protect my bombers. So I just make sure I put it here. And my other anti-air is going to be covering this side, south. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of bogged down. I may have to really hurry up or just face the consequence of not being able to achieve a victory here. Air transport available too, so yeah, definitely we'll have to purchase more paratroopers and attempt paratrooping, attempt a really daring raid on the final objective using multiple transport services or transport planes. What does this mean? I think this is my, yeah, still much my plan to move, but stay put for now. Alright, so another turn, send it. Not a really good turn. Okay. Yeah, this is what I meant. Yeah, although really good protection. Yeah, but they only protect once. My bomber's lost. Which is really a shame, a crying shame. Yeah. The Spitfire is going to be the death of me. Really. At least I was able to destroy it. Destroy one. Still, yeah. Very difficult. 0-0. More suppression. Alright, so alright, destroyed. Good. They are the veteran. Yeah, just leave moving the planes for now. Just park it right here, and my PSW can capture all this point. Yeah, it's a nice gain for us. Wow, that's a pretty good showing by the British defenders against my elite regular troops. Very nice showing. Let's go past them. Alright, I finally make some move here. Yeah, the infantry cannot do anything. I thought the infantry was able to attack, but that's not true. It's actually the armor and mechanized vehicles that are able to do anything after they have landed or embarked upon the beach. Okay, let's just leave it for now. And I'm kind of afraid to come back here, but let's see if I can sort of lure them somewhat. I don't know if it's gonna work, but the bombers have plenty of range still that they'll be able to go and attack. Yeah, they've all moved. The big... Oh wow, okay. Nice. That is cool. And the PSW goes, thank you very much, and takes the point. Finally embarks here, and he's able to maybe destroy it after being bombarded by the ships from the sea. Yeah, I'm just so surprised that destroyers with their heavy cannons is not able to put a dent. Oh, alright, so that time it did. Just was able to reduce it by 2. But generally I thought that they'd be able to just blast it into the sky without any difficulty, but definitely prove it to be false. Right, thankfully overrun. Oh, okay, so extra movement opportunity for me. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was very nice. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that was a waste. Sig IB. Panzer 3 has to wait one more turn. And what can this fearsome British armada, not British, Italian armada can do? Well, they can sort of move around the island. Sort of slink using the island for cover so the British Navy cannot get a good sight of them. Wow, that's some noise. Because as soon as they get sight of this Italian targets, they will just go nuts. And will be the worse for it. And this plane will, yeah, be protecting alongside my transport and other bombers. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my goodness, the tank has not been entrenched. I think it just moved in or something, or just purchased. Yeah, it's not really a good feeling, you know, the unit that you just purchased being caught by this elite, not elite, but yeah, it is elite Panzer and basically be on the verge of being overrun. That's what the Germans are good for, just overrunning everything. So yeah, I just take my advantage where I can get. All this, that is my anti-air. Okay, so another turn has thankfully gone. British is on the offensive. Okay, so yeah, the fighters are not helped anyway. But was able to accord this up pretty well. And this British, yeah, these British fighters are just amazing. Okay, something else I can destroy. Just prime for overrunning. Okay, good. I think I'll just make life miserable for this cruiser tank. Of course, I'm going to bombard them. Let's just wait, wondering whether I can. What I can do here. The PSW. Maybe he's able to take this point, good. Also wondering how many prestige points I was able to get. They are pioneers, I thought they were British. Yeah, I think the pioneers can take this point. And overrun. And attack, yeah. Anti-air defense, so it opens this section of my bombers to strike. And my bombers will definitely thank this Italian navy by trying to attack the British Armada on the other side of the island. Alright, so I think the door has been opened for the bomber strike. Yeah. Okay, so that's okay. Not too bad. Here as well. The Spitfire is going to maybe... Yeah, there's no chance for me to actually cause any tangible damage against this plane. This is an ace of an ace. Already saw hundreds of different battles. And is able to take care of this Luftwaffe. You can just brush them off. Just brush them off. Alright, so 636. Impressive. I can definitely take another plane. Or I can bring in more. Well, I mean, I probably need to bring in more paratroopers, so let's bring them for now. Just one. And yeah, the thing is, it's really strange. Even though I have an airfield here and captured numerous towns, I think I'm not able to deploy any of my acquired troops. Unless it's from an objective. So even if I were to call my paratrooper had to go all the way back to the airfield and then get transported. So in that sense, it is much more useful for me if I'm pressed for time to, or opportunity, bring in a fighter plane and maybe try to swamp this Spitfire. But as you can see here, it's not going to happen. Yeah, that plane is indestructible. One of my bomber has been lost due to my foolish mistake. I think the Spitfire is just going away because it has already dumped all of its ammo on us in defending and also by attacking. Yeah, it definitely can. What I meant was I definitely can spend all its ammo in a really quick fashion. Thank you. So that very impressive Littorio class was able to give us another helping hand. And make us just surround them very quickly. you know, this is only, I think, third turn out of 6, so yeah, that we are pressed for any opportunity to keep this very close contest. Just have to keep moving and be very aggressive. And you have to protect your artillery at all costs. Yeah. And the British leader unit is residing rather comfortably right now. Okay, so 6. Probably a defense guy, yeah, determined defense. The designers of this game have all set up. You really need the infantry to go there and then... Okay, so finally the last of my transport unit has landed. And another moment too soon. You cannot reach them anymore. Just carefully guiding my transport plane and hopefully landing it around here. Basically it's going to reveal then, depending on these guys trying to attack my paratrooper, where the positions are vaguely, but there are around 10 or more British ships on the other side. Got to be ready. Yeah, it does sound a bit weird, moving all these ships around. Oh man, that was certainly a wall of sound. Alright, so 3 turns left. Oh boy. So the British troops are taking each position. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you definitely see the ships are coming in. The ships are coming in. My goodness. Who's she shooting at? This PSW is the target. Wow. Okay, so it revealed itself by their attack on this PSW. You can definitely see how long they can shoot. It's just going to pose a lot of problems for us. That question. So we can sort of settle along and try to destroy a couple of these ships. And they're evenly matched, unfortunately. The initiative doesn't really matter of you detecting them first. And attacking them aggressively doesn't matter. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because they're able to shoot back equally precious manner. Yeah, we're gonna lose out on that exchange. That's 2. So only hope is for this tutorial class to... Yeah, basically this is a super naval unit. Yeah, that's what you have to do. And I think I'll be able to, yeah. That's good progress. There are more to come though. Definitely more to come. Nice suppression. But yeah, nice suppression. It's not really telling much. Okay. Well, there's no point Well, there's no other way other than to bomb rush this guy. Hopefully he's going to keep the entrenchment down somewhat. This pioneer. Yeah, it's going to be even fight. Okay. I think I gained a leader. Okay, that's good. Yeah. That's good news. 5 and 7, 3 and 7. Oh goodness. Yeah. Oh my god. That was just crazy. Wow. Alright, let's see how this veteran tank fare. The British Navy is going to go crazy. Oh my goodness, Suffolk. It's more and more Navy being revealed. I'm wondering if my Littorio class can take aim at this guy. Nope. And look at this, they have got themselves a pretty good defense setup here. Air defense, of course. And I can try to land, but it's going to be damaged goods because they're gonna take aim at the transport plane. What I can do is, well, it's just... No. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, well. I really need to be careful with all this controlling different ships. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna come ahead. Somali. It's an interesting name. Come on, just go away. Yeah, good. I think the Italian ships will have to engage these guys. Without question. It's gonna cause a lot of heartache for me because these Italian ships, while they're very capable, the British are very experienced and they're gonna make mincemeat out of whatever remains of my Italian armada if I do not get the initiative at least, and then try to soften these guys up. And hopefully that was just disgusting. That was disgusting. And yeah, you cannot supply or replace the ship, of course. The ships on average take a long while to fix, and most of the... I mean, for this kind of ship, with its 1 health left, I mean, in most cases they just scuttled it, just blew it up because they're not able to salvage it even after they live back home into their own port. They cannot fix it in time to be useful in any manner. So should I save here? Well, if I do not win, then I will... Well, I mean, I probably restart this mission. I mean, no shame in doing that. It's pretty fun. If my artillery goes here, I think it's going to be in the range of the ships, surprisingly enough. Going to be a bloodbath. Losing recon, I can deal with it, but losing artillery or bomber is going to be very difficult for me to come to grips with. As you probably could tell from my previous let's play of this game. Okay, this tank can run free at least. Still cannot do anything about this plane. No, I can't. Let's see if my bombers can do. I'll probably try to rescue. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Yeah, this is way better. And my plane can go there and try to protect these guys. Oh, it's full health, so. Okay, so what else? Maybe this guy can sacrifice himself. Not too costly. This guy will just retire for us. Still stripping yet. This guy will retire. At least temporarily. I can get another fighter. I don't know whether this is going to help. Or bomber. I know this is going to help. Orsham, finally. He's able to... Okay, well, put it here. He can move still. Alright, and my bomber. It's a 87D. Yonker. Pretty newfangled bomber. The ship here, I don't think, yeah, doesn't have a shot anymore. Only one shot. 6 and 2. Three and 5, not bad, not bad. Can move up here to protect my planes. Alright, so it's gone to refuel, which is good for us. 2 and 4, so British ships definitely better in attacking land units, and there's a unit here so I cannot land. Oh boy. Yeah, that was that big ship that I was talking about, with crazy amount of ratings, offensive ratings. Force 3, yeah, you should run away. Thank you for attracting a lot of their firepower. My plan sort of worked. It's not gonna work second time because I cannot fix these guys. These guys are probably all done for. Basically hanging on by the just skin of its teeth. I think this is going to be a very crucial turn for me. I'm almost tempted to save. Maybe I should. And this is going to be cannon for a while, because I had to take account of the fact that I lost the bomber. Yeah. Continue attacking. Yeah, just use the courier. It's there for a reason. And can I attack? No, can't. It's out of range. Or 10. It's a prime target for overrunning. Entrenchment 2. I think I can use my bomber here. This one. 3 and 2. It's being targeted by this anti-air, so maybe for now. And these guys. 4. 7. Okay. Good to go for another turn, I think. 5. What happened? What happened? while the British Navy are distracted, I'll not waste this Italian ship. Yeah, no choice. Got to make sure I whittle the numbers down. And we really need to take care of these guys. An extra prestige point will definitely not hurt. So I have to land my plane here. Uh-oh. Sherm. Not able to reach just yet. My tank's going to... well, I mean, most of my units are going to be held by this choke point. It's a very devious choke point. My tanks cannot pass through each other, of course, so only one unit has to contend. And even if it gets destroyed, if I'm not able to move right away, then there will be another unit right where it was before. That's just what makes this mission just hair-raisingly and hair-pullingly frustrating. Yeah, it's going to leave a lot of mark on my troops if I'm not careful. And there's a degree where I need to consider. Oof. 5-0. What is this? Another mistake by me, not checking it thoroughly beforehand. Yeah, okay. Right, do the Italian Navy proud. One destroyed, not proud at all. And I should have used... Can I even move? Okay, so let's try to just move one by one. Oh, okay, so this is definitely useful. Take care of these guys. I'm going to aim it. Yeah, good. So they're being whittled down. An even fight, I believe. So that carrier has to move, right? Yeah. Good. Wow. Alright, good. Definitely going to be destroyed by this Neptune destroyer. Probably just pull back a bit. Alright. That was not what I wanted, but can live with it. Alright, so the artillery slowly creeps forward. No, no. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, wow. Impressive. Oh man, I really want to finish off the attack now, but I don't think I can. Of course, I need to protect my planes. I don't know what's gonna happen. These guys are all ailing. Not good enough. Somebody's gonna get hurt. next turn somebody's gonna get hurt pretty bad. Yeah, no way. No way, Jose. You stay back also. Protect the courier. And no, I can't aim. Alright, so that's the end of my adventure in this turn. Except for that, yeah. Last turn for a brilliant victory. I don't know how one will be able to achieve any brilliant victory in this mission without at least having 6 bombers. Yeah, there go my Italian Armada. 2-7. Alright, I don't know. Got damaged by what? 3-2, not bad, not bad. 0-0, that's good. 0-0 is always good. 2-5, not too bad. 1, alright, I can live with that. 0-0, amazing. And the British keep purchasing damn troops. Damn you, British. Okay. Nope. Stay there. Just... What? Oh, just outside the range. Oh, it's established. No. Not your time yet. Overrun. No other choice but to send my Volksschirm here. Oh, this just takes too long. Takes too long. And thankfully still able to hurt the British. Ah, my... Come on, give me the last health point. Jeez. Yeah, it's funny that the British ships do not have the range to counter the Littorio class ships. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, this has been a very involved battle. Without question. I'm just going to park just where I can reach this entrenched unit. Help some of my friends. Yeah, you go back. Replaced by a new tank. Hopefully it's going to cause some damage. Entrenchment is 0, so let's see what these guys can do. It's 310. Wish I could overrun them. Hopefully he's going to be distracted by this recon appearing. Come on, get destroyed, please. Yes! Volksschirm can also land here. But yeah. One step too late. One step too late. Wish I could repack these guys and re-embark them into the sea. So, another amphibious operation right here. I mean, if I have... Yeah, but it's going to be just a massacre, because the British will have a field day practicing their cannons on the hapless transports. Yeah, we gotta make them hurt. 8-0. That is the count. Oh boy. 6-0. Okay. Just spying for the guys. Cornwall. And some big ships here. Kent. Just gives you that kind of almost evil empire feeling, you know, Kent. I mean, Italian ship names are pretty cool. I mean, look at this. They're named after people, but I mean, it's pretty simple in a way that British name their ships, and also it gives that kind of infallibility to the whole group. One of them is probably named after a prince or something, and it's the biggest of the bunch. So yeah, of the bunch. Alright. This tank can get nowhere. There's just one more little sliver of land. Then it would have been much easier. So much easier. But I can't. This is Pioneer. Six and 2. I won't bother. 5-0. That's not good. 5-0. Not good. 0-2. Huh, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Alright, 4 turns left. Alright, running away. Good. And I gained the leader for my bomber. Running away as well. 4-2. Yep. That's the price I pay. 2 big ships here. Yeah. And my Fallschirm can land. Oh man. I hope that I may have to destroy it. But I can't. Alright, so they cannot run anywhere, so that's why they get destroyed. At least that's what I think is happening. We get a new leader, but lost resilience. That's perfect for this particular scenario or situation I am in. I lost both my fighter planes. No, I think I have a fire plane still somewhere. Oh, yeah, here. It's 4 and... yeah, my bomber really has to work. Okay, so let's make this work. 6-2. If only I can. The Italian ships do provide an answer. Provide an answer. It's gonna... look at this. Shoot. They're indestructible. You know what? It's 2 against 5 or 7. I'll be able to destroy at least one. Renown class. Oh, that is a coup. That is a coup as well. The Italians are doing really well. Wow! Can I dream? Can I dream of Italian ships rescuing the Germans? Can I dream this sweet dream? Can I have to destroy this anti-air? It's not there yet. Dream is not there. However, can make it really hard for these guys. Yes. Yes! Goodbye, you bastard. You ugly bastard. I'm now home free. Do whatever I like. Well, not whatever I like, but I'm almost at a cusp where I can make a breakthrough using the Navy. Oh my god. Not even dented it. Alright. Go forward and make us proud. 8. Okay. Pioneers will attack, get out, attack. That's the plan. The plan. My artillery is going to follow. Hopefully it's gonna get destroyed. And where's my other artillery? Was it destroyed? No, this is the artillery I was talking about. Attack, get out and attack. And if they have a goal to reinforce their anti-air, then they're gonna lose a turn, so they have to make a decision as well. Yeah, so I put the British in a pretty bad spot here, because I was able to finally destroy that freaking ace, Spitfire ace. Bolsharm will ride a plane, and this plane will be activated right away. It's gonna travel just in case the tank gets destroyed or something. I don't know, I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm gonna just put it right over there. And this ship, Soldati class, yeah, it's out of commission. I don't foresee any planes coming in. Junker still able to attack. Yes or no? 2 shots left. Still able to attack. Yes, still able to attack. Can you attack country class? No, it's not gonna work out. But King George V. Oh boy. Duke of York. This is the Death Star of British Navy. The crown jewel. 20 naval attack. 12 soft attack. 8 hard attack. Defense. Air defense. This is a fortress. Just million tons of steel. Striking fear into every naval man. Will not be able to be destroyed even if all these Italian ships engage this ship. What can this bomber do for me? Not much. The regulars will also take part. They're very handy because they can attack entrench units pretty well. 3 turns for victory. Please make it so. Please make it so. 5-2. Didn't get destroyed by Duke of York. You guys need a medal. You guys are just... You guys are doing so well. The Italians are just superb. Superb. These guys, man, just... these guys are just doing so much better than last time that I wanted to try this mission and of course failed miserably, but it was a test run, so I hope you guys are okay with it. But wow, I don't know whether this is just pure luck, but full strength Duke of York wasn't able to destroy Niccolo Zeno, our Soldati class. See what's gonna happen. No. Going to use this wall sharm to this guy's out of ammo. Great. We take over the airfield, and ironically enough, yeah, my planes can get supply from this airfield. Okay, so going to be very careful with this. Going to attack this tank first. Going to get the entrenchment down, these guys. But first of all, I think my artillery cannot reach it. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, you can do it. Okay, suppression. One is good as well. Alright, so this is the moment of truth, folks. I'll be able to destroy these guys and see what happens. 5 and 3, yes! Yes, and a leader. This is a great victory for us. Although we have lost 1 fighter, 1 bomber. And I think that's it. I can live with it. And the only question that remains right now, I don't think that the conditions for victory applies to the situation where I would have achieved brilliant victory, because brilliant victory every turn, it does apply. I can wait until it's the last turn and then achieve victory. But since I have more or less achieved it, I save just in case something goes terribly wrong. I'll just use cannon once again. Maybe using cannon as well, I mean this is silly, but using cannon as a description gave me luck, because Italian ships' cannon definitely worked its magic. Look at this. There's no way that all of the result is going to be a total loss for the Italian ships. Even the Littorio class is going to be in danger. I'm going to try it. Wow! Is this true? Can I destroy King George V? Can dreams come true? No, of course not. It's going to be harder than that. Doesn't give me that victory. Oh my goodness. Can Duke of York escape? I have to try it out. Oh, it is able to escape. But can it escape? Man, that is some resilient ass ship. Maybe this Italian Alberto di Giuliano has anything to say about the situation, then this is going to be the end of Duke of York. Nope, still not enough. The stuff of legend, folks. This is the stuff of legends. Yeah, if I wait, then it's going to be way harder, because this tank is going to get rejuvenated. I think I have only 1 turn or 2 turns. Okay, so yeah. I have 2 more turns, so after this turn, then it's going to be the last turn. And it's going to be hard for us because, well, I saved, so see what happens. I'll put my artillery up, just in case. If I lose my units, then it's going to be pretty bad. I'm gonna move my artilleries up like this. And going to move my Littorio class. Move all my still able ships. Hey, wait a minute, there was another ship here. Yes! Almost worth the price of the mission, or price of failing this mission. The honor goes to Museo Attendolo. There's going to be, well, at least in this rather revised history, it's going to go down as the one that sank Duke of York. Yeah, it's an honor. Okay, so these guys will be not as active. Yeah, this guy has only one way to go, and it's go forward and capture the victory for us, but alright, so let's advance to the last turn. Unfortunately destroyed. And they have yeah, brought in this paratrooper unit. No matter, I think my Forsham is able to contend pretty well against this newly entrenched unit. So I just wait and see. Yeah. Going to bombard continuously. Yeah. And the Forsham will take the point. I think these guys will not come along with us after this mission. Axis victory. Good. Some cinematic, even though I didn't achieve brilliant victory. Yeah, that was Operation Hercules, folks.
Your successful capture of Malta has secured our position in the Mediterranean basin. The English will trouble us no longer, and the entire area is under our control. You are to be congratulated.
Yeah, I mean, this guy seems a bit surprised that I was able to do it, pull it off, pulling rabbit out of hat. Really like to see the recording of brilliant victory done by other more skilled players. Especially if you're playing open general and this mission is available, then it's going to be probably much harder than what is presented here. Yeah, I think the loss has been big, but you know, I just go along with it and face the Russians. 1941. 1941, I think this is part of, I think, Southern Front.
As you know, Germany has declared war on the Soviet Union.
No kidding.
You have been chosen to play a key role in our drive into southern Russia.
Yeah, southern Russia.
You will assist our Romanian allies in their attempt to reclaim their lost province of Moldavia.
Okay.
The key city in this province is Chisinau, and it is also your primary objective. Not only is this assignment strategically important, it is politically critical. The world is watching, Herr General. Do not disappoint.
The world is watching. Yeah, Romanians, I guess Romanians have a lot of beef with Soviet Union. The Nazis were able to convince them to ally with them. I think different nations around Soviet Union, especially in the Baltic regions, were similarly convinced or influenced by the Nazis to go up against the Soviet Union. And also, I think Turkey as well, but Turkey refused because they were burned pretty badly in World War I, and they wanted nothing of another war to embroil themselves against, especially with the Germans. Yeah, so this is Russia finally. Russia. Yeah, this is going to be very hard, even if it is, you know, alternate history. The Russians will definitely bring all they have, and from the outset they were kind of overmatched, at least in terms of tank and air force. But they were able to just pull their immense manpower and resolve in order to drive the Germans back. Of course, winter helped, and just foolish ambitions and delusional ideas that Hitler had certainly did help the Soviet cause. However, this is, I think, the beginning of the war, so let's see what kind of a resistance or what kind of forces the Russians will have in store for us. Alright, so for now, I'm going to delay invasion of Russia until the next episode. Thank you for joining me in the Operation Hercules. I was able to achieve a victory, which is pretty satisfactory because I was able to destroy that, I guess 2 destroyers, but Duke of York takes the cake. Pretty memorable, and I'm willing to take the losses and see what kind of troops I will be able to wield next time. Alright, thanks once again, and please stay tuned.